everyone. Welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. Myself Pradnya Otekar. In this video, I am going to learn you set theory, which is the topic of discrete mathematics FYIT SEM 1 subject. Now first we see what is a set. Set is a group of objects. Means for example, people in a class offered by a department, colors of a window, status of a matter means solid, liquid, gas or plasma, states in a US. Sets can contain non-related elements means 3 is the number, A is the variable, red and Virginia is the words which also belongs to our object. Although a set can contain anything, we will most often use sets of numbers. It means all positive numbers less than or equal to 5. It means my sets contain 1 to 5 elements. Next one is a few selected real number means fractional numbers are belong to that set 2.1, pi, 0, minus 6.32 and e. Now first property of the set. Order does not matter means we often write them in order because it is easier for humans to understand it that way. It means suppose my set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is equivalent also in second bracket 3, 5, 2, 4, 1 means these two sets are equal. Order does not matter. My second property is sets are noted with curly bracket. Always write sets in the form of curly bracket. What is the property 2? Set property 2 is sets do not have duplicate element. Consider the set of vowels in the alphabet. It makes no sense to list them as A, E, I, 4 times O, U. What we really want is just means my actual set is A, E, I, O, U. Don't write the duplicate element. Consider the list of element in these class. Again, it does not make sense to list somebody twice. Note that a list is like a set, but order does not matter and duplicate elements are also allowed. We won't be study list much in this class. Specifying a set 1. Sets are usually represented by capital letters A, B, S or write any variable but in capitals. Elements are usually represented by in italic lowercase letter means example A, X, Y, etc. Easiest way to specify a set is to list all the elements. A is equal to in bracket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not always feasible for large or infinite set. Now specifying a set 3. A set is said to contain the various members or elements that make up the set. If an element A is a member of or an element of a set S, we use them notation A belongs to S. It means my A is the member of set S. For example, 4 belongs to the set 1, 2, 3, 4. If an element is not a member of a set S, we use the notation A does not belongs to S. For example, 7 not belongs to 1, 2, 3, 4. Often use set n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinity is the set of natural number. Z means Z is equal to is the set of integer. When we write Z plus is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity set is the set of only positive integers. Note that people disagree on the exact definition of whole number and the natural number. Q means only fractional or irrational numbers are allowed. We write in the symbolic form P divided by Q such that P belongs to the Z. Z means it is a set of integers. Q is also belongs to set of integer but Q is not equal to 0. Any number that can be expressed as a fractions of two integers. The universal set 1. U is the universal set, the set of all of elements from which given any set as drawn, means for the set minus to 0.42, U will be the real numbers. For the set 0, 1, 2, U could be the natural numbers, the integers, the rational numbers or the real numbers depending on the context. Now what is universal set 2? For the set of the student in this class, U would be all the students in the university or perhaps all the people in the world. For the set of the vowels of the alphabet, U would be all the letters of the alphabet. To differentiate U from U, which is the set operation, the universal set is written in different font, that is bold or the italic font. Now what is sets of sets? Sets can contain the other set is called as a set of sets. Means S is the set and which contain the another set 1, 2 and 3. T is the other set and it belongs to or it contains 1, 2 set and the third set. Similarly as V. That means V has only 3 elements. Note that 1 is not equal to the bracket of 1, not equal to double bracket of 1. They are all different. Now what is empty set? If a set has 0 element, it is called as empty or the null set. Always write in symbolic form phi. This symbol is called as a phi. If you get confused about the empty set in a problem, try replacing phi by empty bracket. Only write two curly bracket, open and close curly bracket. As the empty set is a set, it can be an element of the other set. That means set of phi 1, 2, 3, 6 is a valid set. Means phi also belongs to the other set. Note that phi is not equal to curly bracket of phi. Means the first is a set of 0 element, second is a set of 1 element, that 1 element being the empty set. Replace phi by the empty bracket, empty curly bracket and you get empty curly bracket is not equal to double empty curly bracket. They all are different. It's easier to see that they are not equal, that why. Now what is set equality? Two sets are equal if they have the same element. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 set is equal to 5, 4, 3, 1 set. Order does not matter but these two sets are equal. Remember that order does not matter. Now next example. My first set contains 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1 element which is equal to 4, 3, 2, 1. Why it is equal? Because duplicate elements does not matter. Two sets are not equal if they do not have the same element. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Now subset. If all elements of a set S are also elements of a set T, then S is the subset of T. If all elements of a set S are also the elements of a set T, then we call as a subset. For example, my S set contains 2, 4, 6 and T is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then we say that S is the subset of T. This specified by S is subset of T. Or by 2, 4, 6 is subset of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 set. If S is not a subset of T, then it is written as S is not subset of T. Now subset 2. Note that any set is a subset of itself. Given set S is equal to 2, 4, 6, since all the elements of S are elements of S such that S is subset of itself. That is kind of like saying phi is less than or equal to phi. Thus, for any set S, S is subset of itself. Subset 3. The empty set S is a subset of all sets including itself. That is, recall that all sets are subset of themselves. Means all sets are subset of the universal set. Next one, a horrible way to define a subset. For all possible values of x, meaning for all possible elements of a set, if x is elements of A, then x is an element of B. These type of notations will be gone over later. Next one is set cardinality. Set cardinality of a set is the number of elements in a set written as mod of A. For example, let R is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then my mod R or cardinality of R is equal to 5. If my second example, mod of 5 means no elements belong to that set, then my cardinality is 0. This is the same notation used for vector length in a geometry. A set with one element is sometimes called as a singleton set. Thank you. In the next section, we see what is a recurrence relation.